With 2021 Saugus quarterback Colton FitzGerald at Coach Hernandez workout. Pulled him out of the film room to get with him today. How you doing today, Colton?
Good, how are you?
Doing really well, excited. So we've talked before, not for an interview this offseason, but now we're getting it down. So excited to find out more about you. 2019 season on the field, how did it go overall?
During our 2019 season, wasn't the season that we were expecting, not a season we wanted, but an area we can improve on. Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, no, I mean, that's part of the learning process, yes, right? Sometimes those hard lumps taken come out in fruition with championships, right?
Yes, sir.
You learn. All right, so last season, what kind of offense were you guys running?
We ran an offense called the R4 system. It's a program that my coach found out and ended up deciding to bring it in, knowing that we have more of a throwing type quarterback now versus the running quarterbacks we've had in the past. These routes are from post. You're seeing routes all over the field. You're just seeing guys in different areas looking for open spots and just completing the ball, moving down the field, driving it.
R4 now, is that like a short of like a spread?
It's all. You get the spread, you get your trips, everything, your dubs. You got everything you need.
Gotcha.
You just see your guys moving down the field, and you want to drive down the field.
Right. So you're trying to keep the defense on their heels, not knowing what's coming, right?
Yes,
so with that in mind, what was the defense trying to do? What were the fronts and coverages you're seeing?
We saw a lot in our league. We see a lot of even fronts. We'll see odd fronts too. With our backers, we see those guys. We have backers in our league who really can control passing, running. They just do a great job. Their defense line out here do a great job with putting pressure on us as quarterbacks. We see a lot of cover 2, cover 3 looks, 2 highs, 1 high safety. It's just we try to attack the spots that we have open on the field, the open areas, and just complete it there.
When you attack, what are some of the routes that you're throwing to?
Our big areas we attack are like our shallows across the field that end up on the other side with our corner, or working a fade with a comeback right behind it. Just finding that open spot, getting that defense on his heel, making them fall back.
Now, with all that was going on last year, wide open offense, seeing everything come at you from a defense, how did your overall game improve, and what were some of the strengths to your game by the end of the season?
I would have to say the way I've improved is just my mindset on the field now versus how I was the year before, not really seeing a defense versus how much I can see and tell what they're showing, what they're doing with their movements. Another big one is just being able to have that pocket poise just a lot smoother than it was, and kind of freaking out and running.
All right, there you go. Yeah, just trust, right?
Yes, sir.
The calmness, the poise. So this off-season, from a physical standpoint, mechanic-wise, what have you, what all you been working on with your game?
With my game right now, just putting as much weight on me as possible before the season. At the end of the season, I was weighing at 155. I'm up to 200 pounds now, just from being in the weight room and actually changing like my health, my diet, my medication, just in a point of being a healthier standpoint.
I would not have guessed you were 155 pounds last year. You don't look it. I mean, it looks natural with the weight that you're carrying. That's awesome. That's dedication.
Yes, sir.
So is there anything mechanic-wise, footwork, release, anything?
A lot of mechanics I've done lately, just with movement in my shoulders, with my arms, just getting everything timed down, getting that separation that I need, get those degrees that need to be done, and also feel comfortable in it during the game situation.
And now, are you doing all that with Coach Danny? Or
I'm doing that with Coach Danny, and also my quarterback coach. We do some online stuff, some Zoom stuff, and breaks down my throw. I'll send him video, breaks down throws. So it's just something that I've been working on this whole off season, a day-to-day thing.
Right. And then what about the mental approach to the game, understanding and expanding your football IQ? What have you been working on with that?
One big thing is just watching the NFL guys do it, watching college guys do it, being able to break down a college defense and NFL defense. Another big one was this app my coach got us is like, hey, check this out. It's a movement. You see defenses, how they move. You can tell what receivers open. Just a completely different mindset on the field and approach for the next season.
The chess match continues, right?
Yes,
and then, so let's get into some recruiting here. So where are you at with schools that are showing interest right now?
I have interest from Cal Poly, SLO.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a virtual visit, had a great time with the coaches, great staff. Looks like they're a very competitive type group. of people. Just awesome to see.
That's fantastic. And you have an offer, right?
Yes, sir. Offer from Lake Erie
That's
College.
awesome.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so last question for you. It's a big one for quarterbacks. It's all about leadership. You got to have the guys rally around you and listen to you. What is your leadership style? What are you doing to get the guys to follow?
With my leadership style, I'm just that guy. Like, I want to be the first one there, the last one to leave. But during that whole time, I don't want to have two different mindsets. I want to have one mindset, staying focused the whole time, keep a blue level mindset. Just make sure, don't show they're up and down. Just stay relaxed. You have one bad play, get the next one. Best one. The next play is the best play.
There you go. All right, Colton. I appreciate your time today. Good luck with the rest of the off-season workouts and with the 2020 season.
Thank you.
Thank you.